Well, I'm not going to insult anybody in the North's intelligence by mentioning what that is in the background. Everybody knows BAMBURGH Castle. Tony decided to come the scenic route off the road through the dunes. But he's only got shorts on, he got attacked by horseflies. So we're now heading back to the road to continue on. We're walking on the Sea Houses to BAMBURGH Road. We thought about parking in BAMBURGH, but absolutely chock-a-block. There's people doing a marathon and all sorts going on. Just in the foothills of BAMBURGH Castle. Wandering through the dunes. Up and down. Looks idyllic. What you don't see are the endless little black horseflies bombarding you in your mouth everywhere. There must have been a hatching. Trying out the new boots after the last ones got soaked. They're still drying out. I'll keep them, but they weren't waterproof. They've been drying on the patio for the last week in the sun. Almost there, almost dry. These are the new boots. This may be common sense, but if you're going to buy new boots and you decide to go for a trial walk with normal socks and your feet are hurting, don't give up. Wear nice thick socks, lovely and toasty like a glove so far. It's interesting what you come across when you walk and you're not driving. This little garden, somebody's passion. And they're going to come out lovely. A couple of weeks. Fine animals. There's a buzzard getting attacked there by crows. I hope it's coming through and then it'll dive bombing it. There it is. Yeah. And these crows are having a go at it. Absolutely chock-a-block here today. We're going to get away from the crowds on the north side of the beach, I think. Don't want that, don't want the toilet paper running out. 1,000 mouthing winners. Very amazingly manicured lawn. Castle there. Lovely breeze in the back, which I quite like. Coming from the south, northerly breeze. Right up my back. Loads of people about. Saturday. You know, if you're going to build a castle, that's the way to build it. Find a huge impenetrable cliff and put it on the top. Tony's just fighting off horseflies. It's the orange jacket that attracts them. He's heading back to Sweden next week. There's a very happy family on the field there. You know, full of exuberance. It was lovely, but they're accounting for 90% of the noise. So we're just going to go around the back of the castle. It's a little bit quieter. There's apartments in the castle now. It'll be lovely up there. Well, it doesn't need any introduction, that, does it? Everybody in the north knows BAMBURGH Castle. I've just introduced it. I would say BAMBURGH Castle, really, we've got a few to choose from, But Bamburgh has to be the most iconic, dramatic castle in the north. That's all right, okay. If you're going to come to these places, just come during the week. There's people everywhere. It's absolutely mental. I'm sorry, you're not allowed to say that. Manic. There's a lovely fragrant scent wafting across as we're walking around the castle. It's either all the thousands of runners deodorant in the air, or it's the natural fragrance of spring plants. Just while Tony's ordering a Chinese, I'm going to explain my apparel for today's trip, because it's working very well. It's misty, there's a very cool breeze, it's perfect weather really. We're in the dunes, as you can see, so I've got just a t-shirt, a reasonably windproof jacket, my new pants, which are airy and not tight, quick drying, you know, there's a bit of a mist, and new boots with thick socks, which are toasty warm so far. And that's all you need. But here's 4 interesting things about Bamburgh Castle you might not know. 11th century, Norman, after William the Conqueror, and there was originally, they reckon, something from the 6th century, an Anglo-Saxon fortress on that site, which you could, you know, if you're going to build a castle, that's the place to put it. It's built on the windsill, which is a huge outcrop of jagged rock that stretches across the north, east to west. I think the Roman wall, Hadrian's Wall, is also on that. This was also the first castle in the country in the 1400s to be taken by artillery under a siege. Another interesting fact, this might be number 4, I think there might be more. It was bought by William Armstrong, the famous northern industrialist. William Armstrong, the famous civil engineer who, in the north, you know, Cragside, the Swing Bridge, in the 19th century, he bought Bamburgh Castle, I believe. That's quite something, isn't it? The Vikings evidently destroyed the fort, the Anglo-Saxon fort, in 993 AD. Fascinating, that. And then the Normans, obviously after William the Conqueror, rebuilt the castle, and it's pretty much been there since then. So is that 1,000 years? You can just see in the mist there that the square Norman keep, dating right back to the 11th century, obviously, as the rest has been built up over hundreds of years, but that's still there. It's been there 1,000 years.